Ah. 25 seconds, Rick.
Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I made it this time. I had a nice ride outside yesterday, but man, the humidity brought in the those high ozone levels. I could feel it after my ride.
Yeah.
And now I can kind of feel it in my lungs. But man, that sauna is doing some work. Yesterday, like the only thing keeping me from just hitting constant high watts would be just my muscles, really.
Oh,
Just need to strengthen those.
you need a saddle adjustment for that? Sauna and saddle adjustment?
I need the saddle adjustment for the physical part. The
Yeah.
sauna's good.
And some beans.
It's crazy how my heart rate zones change, though. Like they are completely different.
I mean, ozone is O3. That has to be better than O2.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. I felt fine while I was riding, and then afterwards, it was like, oh man, my lungs hurt now.
Now that you're corporate, you will spend so much time at the copier that you become ozone tolerant.
Yeah, after I got back, I was like, oh, my lungs, it must be the humidity or something. And then I saw the map and how it did show that there was a bit of a warning with that. It went from the coast to just barely touching Bangor. It only happens on humid and hot days. Man, it was not quite like Florida outside this morning, but it's definitely like, I took Ashley's dog out for a walk, and the moment I stepped out, it was just, you could smell flowers and all that stuff, and it's just like, ooh, that's that Florida smell. And there was dew on everything. So nice. I love it. Now my first group ride, Wednesday group ride tonight. Looks like thunderstorms are going to miss us.
Oh, keep my fingers crossed for you.
There's some that came through yesterday, like at the end of my ride. But for some reason, it tends to do like 90% of the time. Thunderstorms will come rolling through across the state, and it'll like split up and go around Bangor. And all of the cities surrounding Bangor will get thunderstorms, but Bangor doesn't. I don't know if it's because of the landscape or what, but it happens a lot. Which is good. All we need is a dry summer, and even the thunderstorms don't touch here, and then I don't have to mow my lawn hardly at all. We'll leave all the green grass to the more suburban communities. I don't need any of that here. But yeah, I am a complete believer in saunas now. I expected some benefits from it and whatnot, but I did not expect this kind of cardio benefit.
How small will it pack up?
Cardio benefits from a sauna?
Yeah, it's insane. Like, my heart rate switched so much. Like right now, I'm doing, like mid-zone 2. What's now my mid-zone 2? And I'm 130. And this used to be a struggle for me. I used to be like 140s a lot. Actually, a little bit higher today.
I don't know who told you that a lower heart rate is an advantage, but it's not.
Oh, it's felt like an advantage. My last 2 outdoor rides, I think I averaged like 220 and 230 watts the entire time. And my average heart rate, I know yesterday was like 130, but it felt like I could just keep pushing. The only issue was the connective tissue in my hips. I need to strengthen my hips a bit because I was feeling the stress a bit at the end. It's just a weird feeling of my muscles actually wanting to give up before my cardio feels like it's being taxed.
Ride on.
Interesting series. If you're ever over here, don't tell people that you're into saunas.
Does everybody hate the finish over there? What's going on?
No, saunas are very popular in the Netherlands, but it normally also indicates your sexual orientation.
I marked the box, yes. Sex? MF, where's the Y? Where's the Y?
I don't have the impression that people come out of the sauna with lower heart rates over here.
No, definitely not. But yeah, I've noticed with this, because this sauna will get up, like by the end of my session, I'm at 170 Fahrenheit in there. And like I wear a towel kind of over my face a little bit because it almost kind of starts to feel like it's burning my face a bit. But it gets a really good sweat for like the last 10 minutes. And yeah, it's been a noticeable difference. My blood pressure is so much lower.
Name me one Finnish pro rider and I'll buy your series.
Well, they don't do it right. They use humidity. See, they need to figure that one out.
Yeah, and they beat you with a birch branch.
You think Rick would replace that with a can of beans, slap him around the head with a tin of beans?
Yeah, that could be one.
So, I mean, there could be other variables too. I've definitely noticed a heart rate difference, but that
Hey
my
there,
heart
John.
rate's more controllable. I always used to complain about it. How it would be like just the most random things would make it like, well, today I have a abnormally high heart rate, and it never felt great.
How you doing, John?
But like now it even seems the longer I ride, the more my heart rate like stabilizes.
We're talking Rick's sauna theory.
We're talking Rick's heart rate.
Do me a favor and send it to Lance Armstrong's podcast for evaluation, your training lesson.
I need to shop on Amazon for a desk and some monitors. Ashley's convinced me I should spend money. I have my savings, my Arizona savings going on. And she did bring up a good point. Maybe I should use some of that to buy a home office.
So, what race did you do, John? And how did you get on? Yep, just chilling on ODivaZ with Rick and Ufa.
here I was just planning on hanging out with my laptop at the kitchen table until one day I finally.
Oh, so you're home worker now?
Oh yes, I work from home now. I figured I'll start my day out on the deck with how nice the mornings have been. I want to get an espresso machine too. I feel like that's key. I was talking to Eric the other day and he was talking about that. I was like, you know what? It's a good idea. And then what little bit of me that might miss the idea of brewing beer, I can just nerd out on espresso instead. And then, you know, that'll be my little bit of entertainment while I work from home. But then Ashley brought up a good point of, she was like, all of the people in my team that work for me, they're all analysts and they need 2 screens because you got to compare stuff. And I was like, all right,
Amateurs.
fine.
Amateurs, I've got
Maybe.
4 at my desk in work.
Oh, I would love that. I just don't want to spend the money, but I guess I did go a little further than I needed to with the screen that I have for Zwift. Well, this one was like, and it's still only like $100, but I'm not trying to be dropping $500 on my home office stuff.
So Rick, here's one for the math for you.
It's deductible, so make it as expensive as possible.
So John says that he did a dirt racing series race last night, stage 3 points race, 3 sprints on a fairly flat course. He came 20th at the finish, but got 3rd in the first sprint, so it put him 18th. Do the math on that.
Huh. That seems like 1 + 2 is 4.
I mean, in a points race, the winner is the one who gets more points.
Oh yeah. I get it.
It's that 1984 math.
Yeah, for instance, I didn't know you had 2 screen office slaves and 1 screen office slaves, but yeah.
Hey, I don't feel like a slave if I get to work from home.
That's what they all say.
I'm fully in charge of my own outcome.
That's what I used to say.
Most likely this job is going to turn me into my own personal think tank of what I'm going to do next.
I'll look it up later, John.
Then eventually I'll be like,
at least that's what you told them at the interview.
Yes. So I want to let you know, I'll be here for a good time, but not for a long time.
It's a bit late in your life to turn ambitious, but okay, let's give it a try.
Oh no, I needed to respark it. What I lost in my late 20s, early 30s. Wow. I had it in my late teens into almost early 20s. And then lost it. And then gained it back in my late 20s, early 30s. And then lost it. Might as well gain it back in my early 40s.
If you would have bought that book I told you, you would know why you're working.
Yes. Is it in English? Must be in English.
Yeah, I bet that's the translation, but of course it loses in the translation, so it's written in French, of course.
You mean the book of dad jokes?
No, not that one. Corinne Maya, bonjour, Paris.
I took French for a semester.
Well, you should live in Maine.
Didn't really
French
show
neighbors.
up much in the second one. I do. They don't come here that often. It's kind of amazing. When you do see a Quebec license plate, it's so rare that you just give them a lot of room on the road.
You have real French neighbors, Saint-Pierre, Mignon. That's even closer than Quebec, I think.
Well, but that's totally different.
That's real
That's not me.
France.
Ah, really?
Nice.
Fundy, or not Bay of Fundy. Yeah,
Nice
Bay of
work, John.
Fundy,
Nice work
or
on the
in the
sprint.
Gulf of Maine, which then at that point, they might be French, but they're not French.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
politics,
sound's messed up.
But if it's north, that
I
might-
mean, even
might-
Quebec, you can still send. I think if you send a parcel from France to Quebec, it's domestic rate. So it's a very good way to get stuff to North America.
the French connection.
Exactly. Poughkeepsie.
All
I
right.
just saw my name.
Is that?
What was
Yeah,
it?
you guys can hear me now,
Oh,
can't you?
I can hear you.
I think
Yeah.
bonjour Perez translates into hello laziness or something. So that's
Can
kind
the
of
stream? Yeah, the stream can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just John raced last night and he clipped his stream. It's sprint rather, so I just watched that. What's this sparkles?
I don't know.
Spreckles maybe.
Backle?
Well, spoke is spark in Dutch, so it might be related to that.
Wow, that ride yesterday made me pretty tired. Hoping that my work computer is going to be a some sort of gaming computer. Wow. Hopefully I can recover a little bit. Currently that first hot ride of the year. Well, other than what we did in Arizona, but that's different. A different heat than this humid heat. But apparently it wiped me out a bit.
I don't know about that, John.
Plus in Arizona, there's like rest times. When I ride by myself, there is no rest. It's just go, go, go. Unless if I'm making adjustments like I did yesterday. Might make today's group ride a little tough though. I think I'll hit the sauna this morning. See if that doesn't help.
I think you should stay on the bike and increase your CTL.
That's the other thing that gets me. I'm seeing increases in fitness without seeing much of an increase.
Garmin
really
is telling you bullshit, don't believe them.
Oh yeah, no. Well, the only thing I believe in is Garmin saying I have a 70 VO2 max score now.
If you had a 70 VO2 max, then you would have a contract, so probably not true.
I don't know about that. That's still low on that end.
No.
I'll tell you though, I feel
Lance Armstrong was in the 80s, I think, so
yeah.
This is pro level 70.
The difference between how I felt when the highest I could get was 64 and the way I feel now at 70, it's noticeably different.
Yeah. Mine's been up there as well.
It's
hey there, Owen.
Feeling. It's like I said, it's like my muscles can't produce what my system is ready for.
Thank you for the ride on, Owen.
Look at your 5-minute power and your weight, and then calculate your real VO2.
Because like yesterday I did, it was a short climb, but it was a climb at over 300 watts. And I still felt like I could put out more as far as my heart was going. And as far as how I felt with my breathing, I was not maxed out at all.
70 at your weight is going to be 420 or something for 5 minutes.
I mean, I almost feel like I could do that as a max out. Once I get my muscles there better. But it's all a matter of getting all my muscles there. They're not there yet. Going for a high score drinking.
What you got going on, Owen?
For a moment, when she put "oh dear," I was thinking if she's about to say "oh dear," I joined the wrong group ride. These people are nuts. Nobody wants to drink French beer.
Nice work, Owen. Owen's got a job
I've
as
had
well.
French beer.
It's actually
nice.
quite good French beer because it's mainly from Alsace, which is really German. So,
well, yeah, maybe that side. I was gonna say the Belgian side. I've had some of those
yeah, but that's not
beers, and they're just not even close to as good as. It's just crazy how there's not that much distance, but yet the Belgian breweries are so much better.
Yeah, but they don't brew beer. It doesn't fulfill the requirements for it to be a beer in most countries.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time I like German beer because I do like just beer.
I want to see photos, Owen.
But I also enjoy
I like Danish beer because it's cheap and because you don't have to return the cans.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's due to the Germans, but still.
Well, my prophecy of rain might come true here. Is that a rainbow up ahead?
Never. That is a lot of brown right there. The sunsets in London just hit different. Between that brown sky, the orange hue coming out of it, it looks like a forest fire. But yeah, for how much I like just a nice clean beer, I also like Belgian beers. Not all of them, but just the Nuclear Sunset. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to focus on some recovery today. Holy. Group ride's gonna kill me. Luckily, it's some of the first rides of the year, so hopefully these guys aren't sharpened all the way up.
Oh, don't count on that. I did that mistake earlier.
Yeah.
First ride of the season is the most serious there is.
Well, I don't know. If you show up in pretty good condition, then people crack faster.
But have you been riding the last 3 weeks? I haven't seen any rides from you.
I've been riding, but yeah, it's been sporadic. But right now, I am definitely. My big thing is my repeatability is not great. I feel like crap today after yesterday's ride.
Yeah, I read your comment, Owen. That sucks. Sorry, Rick.
Yesterday when I was riding, it was definitely like, I was like, I wish I was doing the Wednesday group ride right now. I'd be smashing these fools. Somehow my zone 3 power was like my zone 2 heart rate.
We're doing good, Owen. All right, I'm anyway. Owen. Rick's waxing lyrical about his sauna. Still.
I'm a little tired. Yes, and the sauna blows my mind. It's a great thing. Such a good hack. Whenever I mention it, people are like, "Do you ride in your sauna?" No, I would die if I rode in my sauna. I think it's way too hot.
That'd be funny.
Just sitting in it by the end of it, which usually I go 15 minutes at over 150, and then by the time it hits 170 and I'm sweating, then it's like, okay. I keep trying not to look at the timer and just zone out to a nice place.
Maybe you're a lobster and they put you in the pot.
Essentially.
There's a
That's
thing.
not too far off from
You need to put red lights in it, Rick, as well. Then you can have a red light booth and sauna rolled into one.
Well, believe it or not, there is a red light in it. I don't think it does anything other than make it look cool while you're in it. It says that it has, the therapy benefits, but I don't believe it does. I also got really cheap batteries that so far every time I take them out, there's a little bit of battery leakage going on.
Your sauna runs on batteries.
No, the light. It's just a light strip. Which I don't understand why they couldn't just make that a plug-in strip. Yeah, the sauna runs on batteries.
Probably somebody who got electrocuted in the sauna somewhere.
4 AA's. 4 AA's. You get that puppy up to 170. No problem.
Yeah, that's when shaboing boings come out, right? Because your vagus nerve isn't working properly.
Leaky shaboing boings. You don't want that. His battery is leaking. Yeah, that's what happens when you buy those Dollar Tree batteries. When you get like a 16 pack for $3, there's a reason.
Most of that you bought them somewhere where they don't have a markup of 400%. It's the same batteries.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it's the same batteries. These ones are a fully different kind of cheap battery. Like, I think these ones make the ones that come with your remote control look top notch. The fact that they leak every time. I learned to start taking them out with something on my hand. But I do think I'm going to go for some energizers or something next time, because the red light is bright for a little bit and then it starts dimming after like one use.
Just wire a USB cable to it and power it from your telephone. What could go wrong?
It's the cheap anodes and cathodes. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it seems like whatever leaks out of it isn't super bad, because I've gotten it on my hands and didn't really realize other than that it smelled weird.
No, battery acids is a great chip dip, so no problem.
Working in a brewery for as long as I did gave me a little.
You gotta have your daily dose of cadmium, otherwise you can't ride.
I'm used to acids now. The amount of times I got splashes of acid on my skin, and then I'd start to feel it like 15 minutes later.
How the hell does acid come into beer production?
Oh, it's all over the cleaning process.
Oh.
You want to do like a strong acid rinse on well, especially like heavily soiled things like a brew kettle or a heat exchanger. I don't know what it smells like. It smells, I mean, it does have a metallic smell.
I saw a YouTube video why everybody in Michigan got goiters. That's when they stopped using iodine for cleaning the milking machines somewhere in the 70s.
Oh, for sanitizing?
Yeah, but then you've got iodine in your milk and you've
Yeah.
got your daily doses. But the problem is that Michigan is so far inland that there's no iodine in the rainfall, and therefore you don't get your iodine now, you get it in salt. But
Yeah.
you have to eat real salt, table salt, not any exotic sea salt you buy at your vegan shop.
Yeah, we use an iodine sanitizer in the cans to rinse the cans before filling them. Or they do. I don't do it anymore. I have nothing to do with that. But then on the tanks, I use a peroxyacetic acid blend. That stuff, it looks like water. You can really get someone with that. You can go, we had one rep from back in the early days when we were a bunch of yahoos that would drink beer the entire time we were brewing from like 9 in the morning. We had a brand new rep, and he was a very soft kind of guy. And so for some reason, I automatically wanted to razz him. And so I go and I get some of the peroxyacetic acid that I'm getting ready to put into the water. All of a sudden I get this idea, like, I was like, does this water smell weird to you? And of course he's in the brewery just like real enthusiastic about it. Like, yeah, oh nice, he's asking me a question. Cool, I'm gonna go show that I can give an answer. And he comes and takes this huge whiff off of it. I mean, this stuff is enough that when you get a drink, a good sniff of it, you are shocked for a moment.
Yeah.
And I have never seen a reaction like that from sniffing it. But if I sniffed it without realizing it and went that hard, it would have happened to me. But he almost passed out.
Yep.
He was just like, and making all kinds of noises. And then I felt bad because I was like, that was a bit much. Sorry about that. I didn't think you would like sniff it like your life depended on it. I thought you'd give it a quick whiff and be like, ooh, no. Actually, even when you're pouring it into the measuring cup, it's still like, whew, it's a lot. Ah, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's the
hardly
thing
worth
with, like,
it.
this popularity of sea salt and stuff. It's actually like not the best for people, right? Because you want that iodine.
I mean, sea salt is perfect if it's with added iodine, but the problem is that you have these alternatives and they want pure sea salt. So that doesn't work.
It's like when the all natural diet starts to get you.
Because iodine levels in pregnant women has dropped almost to the line where it becomes dangerous for having intellectual impairments in the foster in the US. So the brink of a disaster at the moment.
Well, if you drink Marsh Island beer out of a can, you will have iodine in your diet. I don't know
I'm
how
not
much
sure
it
drinking
gets out.
beer is recommended for pregnant women, but of the lesser good, maybe,
Man, they missed
or
out.
lesser evil.
Could have been my marketing campaign. Could have brought up. They just would have stolen the idea and acted like it was theirs. All right, I got a new market target. Pregnant women.
I'd be careful where you say that.
Don't mention it in the public sauna when you go there.
We need some public saunas around here. I don't think we have any. There must be some place that does it. Maybe the new Y will have it. I'll go in there and sweat it out with some old guys. The same guy that's blow drying his undercarriage in the changing room.
I can't believe you have a casino and not a public sauna.
Yeah, it's true. There must be places around here because there's like, I don't know. Definitely no like, you know, bathhouses or anything like that. That'd be sweet. Go in there and join a gang.
I mean, what's the kick of being nude in private?
It's true. There is something nice about being nude in public when the cops aren't going to say anything about it.
Okay, maybe you need to book a vacation to Croatia. I don't know.
Ooh, Croatia would be my jam. Just as long as it's not a cold climate, I'm good. We don't need any of that. I do kind of like the vibe in Croatia. Seems like it would be nice.
It is, definitely.
I feel like going to Croatia would be like hanging out with my brother.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
That sort of personality. My brother is the guy that talks to everybody. And he has no issues being naked at any time.
It's the right on chain.
He's very easygoing, goes with the flow. Well, relatively. Except for when it comes to work or keeping his house clean. But it's because he really doesn't want to have to work.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy that only chose a job because he doesn't want to work and wants to do it his way. Although there is a little bit of runs in the family, I think.
I mean, it's all the people who are crazy about working that drives down productivity. And that will be the end of us all.
Yeah, I agree. Growth hormones, I need those. I need to catch up with my cardio.
I'm sure you could get them online.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a trip over the border to Mexico.
There are other risks, though, that I don't
It's
want
not
to
very close to him, is it?
No, not at all. I bet there's something in Quebec.
Oh, when you go to team camp, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it will be easy.
I bet I could head over to the Brewer Fitness Club. There's probably plenty in there. I need to get pumped up. what? Cognitive benefits? But doesn't it affect the
I don't
bits
want
though?
those.
Don't you get like that issue where like people who take, you know, maybe it's the artificial growth hormones, they tend to start messing with the old pride and joy, the old family jewels there, the old hammer and nail, the old fishing pole and tackle.
I mean, cognitive skills and sexual performance are completely detached, Rick, so that's very possible.
Yeah. I mean, I have a new girlfriend.
Already? You had one last week as well.
Yeah, once a week. Gotta keep them fresh.
I might clip
Things
that.
I change every week. There's 3 things I change every week: my bedding, my girlfriend, and my milk.
You know her now for a month. She's hardly new, is she? It's not like you can return her and get your money back by now.
No. Yeah, it's been just a little over a month now. Like a month and
Yeah, look at it.
Couple
Time
days.
passes.
yeah. Definitely the right person at the right time. Ooh, medication-induced sleep. It's one of my favorite kinds of sleeps. Well, alcohol sleep is horrible.
Depends at what level of dependency you are. If you're really dependent, you can't sleep without it. So.
Meat sweats aren't real sweats. I don't know. Is there a benefit? Like, I know there's a benefit from sauna sweats. Is there a benefit from meat sweats? Like, if you get to that point of like a good 15-minute meat sweat every day, will I get faster on the bike and reduce my risk of heart attack? Wow, this saddle feels uncomfortable today. Wow, it's still not the end of the month, is it?
No, not yet.
This has been a strangely long month, but yet it's kind of gone fast. I'm confused about it. Oh, Grayson has a dentist appointment today. Almost forgot. Ooh, I'm gonna be in a rush.
What time's it at? 2:30.
I wish.
3:30.
Hey, I did have a 2:30 dentist appointment not too long ago.
So why can't
Luckily.
you go to the dentist by yourself? The weather's nice.
This is always Ufa's answer. Why can't you just do it by yourself?
I mean, I think I
Which-
was 6 years old when I went to the dentist by myself.
She probably could. Her problem is she doesn't ride a bike. She rode a bike, but it is in a surrounding city.
I mean, at some point she's going to live in the world, so you might as well prepare for it.
Although I wouldn't be surprised. Well, no, I have to go, actually. We're in the midst of changing over insurance plans, but she doesn't have dental insurance quite yet, which is a little concerning to me. I gotta get all set up at work with that stuff. I have a really good benefits plan.
Actually, up to 18, you get dental care at school at no charge in Denmark. So, I mean, I went to the dentist myself, but it was inside the school building, so it wasn't really safe.
I think the U.S. is doing fine. Nothing to be concerned about with the healthcare. It's going very well.
Well, that's typical corporate answer.
Even looking over my excellent benefits package, I was still like, somehow I'm still going to get screwed in this. So I was looking at getting a vasectomy, but I don't see anywhere where it's saying anything about that. And then I'm like, am I going to have to pay for that? What is this? I don't want any kids.
Who's going to pay for your pension then?
Hopefully Grace.
Well, you have to learn her to operate independently first.
Yes. And that all starts with going to the dentist. No, hopefully I'll be.
Yeah, for sure, healthcare will screw you up before you know it, you're dead. So, yeah, that's the outcome at the end of the day.
I've definitely looked at what I've done for my retirement plan so far, and I'm like, okay, I could retire for a little bit, but now it's time to actually buckle down and focus on that.
You're going to get zapped, Rick.
I am. I don't know how
Cherise just shortened the fence.
Somebody brought me here. Who brought me here? I was trusting these folks that we were with the group.
Yeah, you probably thought your 401k was enough, but now you're stuck up there and you can't get back.
Oh, it's definitely not enough. And I had to take a little bit from it one time. That was the worst. Such a waste.
We'll take care of you, Rick. Just relax.
Thank you.
You've been called out.
I miss Shreese. I wish we did Arizona like 3 times a year.
I'm sure you could get a job cleaning Reese's pool or something down there.
Yes. Do you need a pool boy?
Well, Grace could be lifeguard.
Can you schedule like can you get like a membership on flights where it's like just direct flights from Bangor to wherever the closest airport would be for her, and then I'll just fly out every week to clean the pool. so much stuff today.
Yeah, I have to get to the couch, and then I reach out for the remote and turn on the Shiro. Yeah, insurmountable tasks today.
I did one of those things where I'm like, yeah, 2 weeks off, I'm gonna get so much accomplished. Here I am, 1 week into it, and I'm like, all right, today I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's the ticket.
5 years into retirement, that is exactly my position.
Now it's getting down to the wire, though, where, I mean, I guess it's not super important, but I'm trying to get this house relatively, like, cleaned up with some of the stuff I've been putting off since Heidi left, because she's going to be staying here this weekend. Her and Aaron and his daughter are going to be staying, using this as their place they stay, and I'm going to go to Ashley's. Woo! She asked me, like, can I stay at the house? Are you staying at Ashley's this weekend? Can we stay at the house? I was like, yes. It's more excuse for me to go stay over. But I also have to take some time out to fill out some divorce paperwork.
Quickest way is just to sign your ex in as your financial guardian, and then that's it.
I was going through this morning, and I'm like,
and result is the same, so it's the faster option.
I want to have. Oh, it'll be fine. She's not touching my retirement. I hope. Shouldn't. We have a pretty good agreement going on, but now it's like a matter of getting the court to agree to our agreement. And I hate all the paperwork where you have to put down everything. I want to skip all that and just come up with like written agreements for us.
We're all gonna get zapped.
We're gonna get zapped.
Tap, the ride is over.
You're all welcome. Now let me zap you.
No, we've lost it. Great. Fence control turned off, I think. Is Angela up next?
Just in time.
Yeah. Angela must have it.
Okay, I'm off. Hope to see you tomorrow at the pizza burner.
All right. See you, Ufa.
See you. But yeah, we don't have any issues right now, Charlie. Hopefully, I mean, I do need to do some stuff to make sure that she can't. But I know, like, the court's going to want to know things like, the plan is I'm going to keep the house. I don't want to refinance it because right now I have a really good interest rate and the payments are low. And so if I refinance, it's going to go up at least a few hundred a month. And my plan is to sell it eventually. That's like my 2-year timeline. So then I just need to come up with an agreement of a percentage of the proceeds, since I'm the one that has to sell it. Then I don't think it should be 50-50, but we have to come up with those ideas, and such a pain. I don't think I'm going to get married again. This is going to teach me it's too much of a hassle.
Yeah, I try to do 8, Charlie, but there are nights where that doesn't quite work.
7's definitely my limit, where, like, if I get any less than 7, I feel it.
According to my watch, I only had 4 last night. Not night before last, rather. I know I had more than that. But...
I've noticed 8 is really good for me, but 9, that starts to hit that line where it's too much. And my big goal is to get like at least an hour of deep sleep. Last night I got 45 minutes according to it. Sometimes it changes though later. All of a sudden Garmin's like, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. I got 6 hours, 55 minutes last night. And it was 49 minutes of deep. And I did wake up for 1 minute, but I'm pretty sure that that was in the middle of the night. Ashley let out a fart. And then I gave her a high five after she giggled. Coffee science. Oh yeah, the red light booth thing. This has red light in it, but it's not the infrared one. It's just a dry heat.
What, you only just responding to Owen's comment?
I just noticed it. I did tell him I had the red light strip in there, but this one isn't.
Sorry, Owen.
That's why
Rick's
that's why it's so cheap.
Rick's just catching up.
But it is a I feel like it works the same, if not better, than the infrared one that was at camp. That one only gets up to, that was like 152, which works. But man, once you get up to like in the 160s, you get a way better sweat out of it. And then once it's 170, you're like, okay, I'm done now. But I hold it out for a little bit.
All right, hands off. All right, thanks everyone out there in Streamland, much appreciated. Thanks for being out there. I'll be back with a WTRL team time trial tomorrow, which will be at about 5 hours time, just under. But tomorrow, take care, have a good day, bye for now.